Yun, welcome back. So, ngayon, i-graph na natin yung ating given equation. So, meron tayong two table na negative 2, 0, negative 1, negative 2, 0, negative 2, 1, 0, and 2, and 4. So, first thing sa pag-graph is consider yung ating first ordered pair, which is negative 2 and 0. So, yung ating negative 2 for the x-axis ay nandito. Negative 2 at 0. Second is negative 1 and then negative 2. So, ito yung negative 1 for x-axis and negative 2 for y-axis ay nandito. And then next is yung 0 and negative 2. Yung x-axis natin ay 0. Then yung y-axis natin is on negative 2. Next, we have yung x-axis natin ay nasa 1. And then yung y natin ay nasa 0. And then, the last one is 2 and 4. So, yung x-axis natin ay nasa 2. Nandito yon. And then, yung ating y is nasa 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ibig sabihin yung ating point ay naan dito. Next thing to do is atin na lang siyang i-trace yung ating nakuhang mga values. So, by smooth curve, so ganyan yung magiging function natin for f of x is equals to x squared plus x minus 2. So, ito yung graph. Yan. Okay. Next example, let's have evaluate and graph. So, graph natin. So, evaluate and graph. Negative 6x squared minus 5x plus 10. So, ang gagawin naman natin ngayon, ulitin lang natin yung process. Let's have yung ating truth table. So, we will have yung x natin and yung y. So, again, yung ating given values ng x is negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so substitute lang natin yung given values ng ating x values doon sa ating given function para masolve natin kung ano yung kanyang y values. So, let's have f of negative 2. So, substitute lang natin. So, we will have negative 6 negative times negative 2 squared minus 5 times negative 2 plus 10. So, PEMDAS ang gagamitin natin. So, uunahin natin yung exponent. So, we will have negative 6 negative 2 squared, that is equals to 4 minus 5 times negative 2 plus 10. And then, next thing to do, yung kanyang multiplication. So, negative 6 times positive 4, that is negative 24. And then, minus 5 times negative 2, that is equals to negative 10, plus 10. Next is negative 24 minus negative 10. So, minsan, nakakalito nga yung part na ito, pero always nyo tatandaan kapag magkasunod yung negative, yung ating minus sign, and then negative na ating values, pwede natin siyang gawing positive or magiging positive siya since atin siyang i-distribute. So, gawin muna natin siya. So, we have negative 24 negative times negative, that is positive 10 plus 10. So, negative 24 plus 10, that is equals to negative 14 plus 10. So, negative 14 plus 10, that is equals to negative 4. So, ang ating negative 2 for x values, ang y value niya ay magiging negative 4. Okay, let's have f of negative 1. So, sa f of negative 1 natin, we will have negative 6 times negative 1 squared minus 5 times negative 1 plus 10. So, we will have, i-open das ulit tayo, exponent muna. We have 6, negative 1, squared, that is equals to 1, minus 5 times 1, plus 10. And then, we will have negative 6 times 1, that is negative 6, minus 5 times negative 1, so we will have negative 5, plus 10. So, same process tayo ng tulad ng ginawa natin kanina. So, negative 6, negative times negative will be positive. Positive 5 plus 10. So, negative 6 plus 5 is equals to negative 1 plus 10, and this is equal to 9. So, if our x values is negative 1, so ang ating y value will be 9. Okay. Let's try naman yung ating 0. So, if f is equals to 0, we will have negative 6, 0 squared, minus 5 times 0, plus 10. So, 6 times 0 will be 0, minus 5 times 0, plus 10. So, this is equals to 0 minus 0 is equals to 10. So, if our x is 0, ang ating y is 10. Let's have f of 1. F of 1 is equals to, same process lang yung ginagawa natin, di ba? So, magigets nyo kagad yung kung paano natin siya nilenote as a function. Paano natin sinusolve as a function. We will have negative 6, 1 squared, minus 5 times 1, plus 10. So, this is equal to negative 6 times 1, minus 5 times 1 plus 10. So, negative 6 minus 1, times 1, is negative 6. Minus 5 times 1 is equals to 5. Then, plus 10. Okay. So, let's solve for negative 6 minus 5. So, paano nga ba natin sinusolve kapag may negative yung ating isusubtract? So, it's for you to learn. At ang sagot dyan ay negative 11 plus 10. So, negative 11 plus 10, that is negative 1. And then, last is f of 2. F of 2 naman. F of 2 is equals to negative 6, 2 squared, minus 5 times 2, plus 10. And this is equal to negative 6 times 4, minus 5 times 10, 5 times 2, plus 10. So, negative 6 times 4, that is negative 24, minus 10, plus 10. So, negative 24 minus 10. So, tulad ng ginawa natin dun sa naunang problem na negative 6 minus 5, ipag-plus lang natin siya since pareha siyang negative, and then we will retain yung ating negative sign. So, this is equal to negative 34. So, negative 34 plus 10 this is equal to 24. So, kapag ang ating given ay f of 2, ang ating y value is equal to 24. So, ngayon, i-graph na natin siya. So, magdadrawing muna tayo ng graph and then we will graph it sa ating papel. So, ngayon, nag-graph na ako. Ang ginagawa kong interval ay by 2's. Since malaki kasi yung ating nakuhang value ng ating y, which is equal to 24. So, assign lang natin siya. Ay napaka-importante para sa magla-graph na tama at saka yung gap niya is pare-parehas or constant. Kasi mayroong ibang nag-graph na hindi sinusukat yung kanyang gaps. Kaya, hindi nagiging eksakto yung kanyang buhit or mga graph. So, ngayon, i-graph natin itong ating function. So, yung ating x is negative 2. So, ang aking graph is 2:1. So, ibig sabihin, itong line na ito is by 2. So, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30. Hindi yung kalimitan na graph na by 1. So, negative 2, yung x values natin, and then negative 4 yung y. So, naandito yon. And then, we have 1, and 1, ang kanyang y value is 9. So, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. So, naandito yun. Assuming B, naandyan. And then, yung ating 0 is nasa 10. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then, it drop sa positive 1 at negative 1 ng y value. So, positive 1 ng x and then negative 1 ng y. Sunod is yung 2 ng x values and then 24 naman sa ating y value. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So, naandito yung ating x na point. So, ang gagawin lang natin, iti-trace lang natin yung ating given values. So, nandito yon. And then, bumaba. And then, tumaas ulit. So, pag graph natin yung ating negative 6x squared plus 5x plus 10, ito na yung kalalabasan na graph. So, that is how you evaluate a function. I hope you learn a lot from this video. And if you want to learn more about mathematics, you can ask me. You can PM in our Facebook page or our Facebook account. So we can address your problem and we can have your tutorial. For more of the videos, upcoming kami mag-upload kami na madami so you could learn more and easy. Yun lang. And again, this is how you evaluate a function.